Hey guys, welcome back to the misadventures and the unlearning and tapering of methadone while dealing with chronic illness and bipolar. I'm really tired today, guys. I'm really not feeling well. I didn't go into, I'm sorry guys, I'm in a lot of pain. Most of it is from a small lupus flare that I'm going through, but it's also from withdrawal. Yesterday I felt a little better because the flare that, sorry, I really apologize. The flare, okay, here we go. So, last Tuesday, there was a storm. And at that time, I was on 10 milligrams, and I wanted to go down to 5 milligrams or 8 milligrams. I missed that Tuesday. Subsequently, I missed that Wednesday and that Thursday and that Friday. I was just really sick, and then there was some shit on the train, so I missed 4 days. And during those 4 days, I had taken the first 2 days what I thought was 10 milligrams, but it was probably a lot less, and I was going through a lupus phase. I'm so freaking hot right now. There's nothing I can do about yawning sometimes. What I thought was 10 milligrams, and it was a bit less. And then what wound up happening was, I had taken more on Friday than what I surmised was 10 milligrams. It was probably more like 20, maybe 25. I don't know. I haven't yet. Number one, I was told that in the UK that they do not dilute the medication when they give it to you, which begs the question, why do they do it here? Where does that goddamn water come from? Because when they give it to you, they pour it, it comes out of a dispenser, which I have seen them do it manually. They don't always do it by computer. And they pour it in a cup, and it's like that much in a cup, and then they add a little bit of water, and then they pass it to you. And right next to you is another water dispenser, and then you have to put more water in it. Some people do, some people don't. But then afterwards, I always drink water to kind of get the taste out my mouth and, like, clean my teeth. So, I had gotten on that Saturday, I think I was a little high because, like I said the day before, I had taken more methadone later in the day. So when I went Friday, I know that I was already okay because I was not going through withdrawal like I had been the whole time. So that was Saturday. That is not correct. Everything that I just told you is the truth, but it's a week prior. It was the weekend of my husband's birthday. Okay, now let's fast forward to, I am like freaking a little bit confused. Today is Monday. All right. Okay, so last week was the week after all of that. Last week was the week of just amazing unprofessionalism from the people at the program, at the clinic. I have a question. Depending on where you live, what are the different slangs that people use for the clinic? Like, do they say, I'm going to the PG, or I'm going to the program, or the clinic, or, what do you guys say? I'm like freaking hot and cold at the same time. Oh, God. Yeah, what slangs do you guys use? These earrings are beginning to annoy me, but, okay, so now let's fast forward again to this week. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry for the way this video is turning out, but I do apologize if it's unsettling for anyone. Like I said, I initially started this to get information and to show other people that detoxing is possible, and to explain some things away that may have been stuck under the guise of fear and just misinformation, and just information that's given to like placate you or patronize us. So there's that. I also wanted to get like a forum and a community going, because again, I never said that methadone within itself as a temporary crutch is bad for addiction. However, let's do like some scenarios, okay? Here we go. So here is a person. Okay, I was gonna do names, but my brain right now. Wait, before I do the scenarios, I also wanted to touch on another thing, is that it's about me. Like, just so you guys can get a better understanding of me and who I am and what I'm doing and why I'm doing this and why I know that you guys can do it too. I have lupus. Lupus is an autoimmune disorder. There are 4 different types of lupus. The type of lupus that I have is called SLE lupus, systemic lupus. And basically it affects my organs. And when I say my organs, people forget that the skin is not like, the skin is the biggest organ. I mean, the heart is pretty freaking important, and the lungs and the liver, because you really can't live without those. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say that they can be working at a diminished capacity, like you can be in a coma or something, or they have so much science now, but I digress. So I have lupus, and it affects me daily. I mean, I know you guys see me look different from time to time, even the shape of my face, even the way that I talk, the way that I move, the way, just that I have to keep taking deep breaths, and it's hard for me to swallow. I've had friends, or rather I've had people or associates kind of get upset with me because I don't like to talk on the phone. I'm not a phone person. I do text a lot, like I'll message you or whatever. There's a reason for that, because talking on the phone, just like talking right now, it freaking exhausts me. And if it's not productive or lucrative, I'd rather not. And sometimes people just don't know how to get off the goddamn phone. So, okay, I have lupus, which I've been explaining slowly over time. I was also diagnosed with manic depression at a very young age. I've taken a slew of different treatments and medications, the same with the lupus. Lupus never comes alone. As a matter of fact, I don't know any disorder that comes alone. It brings friends and extra symptoms and stuff like that. Pain and fatigue and depression. So I'm putting my bed up the head. Ooh, see that? Ooh. Oh, okay, all right. So right, and depression. Although I was already diagnosed with depression along with my bipolar manic depression. So in addition to already having some issues, lupus brings more. Now, this is some shit right here, because let me put another pillow so I can be totally comfortable. Whoa, the fall. Comfortable here. This video might be long. So far it's already at 11 minutes. I might cut it and try that new app, which I'm having a hard time downloading on my phone. But okay, check this out. Imagine waking up in pain, like your joints are hurting, your muscles are hurting, you're swollen. It kind of hurts it doesn't really hurt to breathe. It just is tiring to breathe. Everything is inflamed. When I say everything, I mean everything inside is inflamed as well. Like, even right now, the shape of my face is different. I've learned to live with certain things and not be bothered with it as much as I was before I got diagnosed, because I really didn't understand what was going on with my body. Quick rundown on lupus. The type of lupus I have basically goes a little something like this. Within our spleens, we make platelets. Platelets are white blood cells. White blood cells are responsible for autoimmune, healing, blood clots, just a whole slew of stuff that's necessary to have a pretty good quality of life. I'm so fucking hot. I want to turn the air conditioner on, but I don't want to move. But I can't take this. Sorry, guys. So imagine if... Oh, it's going to be loud. Damn it. But, okay.